Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, okay, Aries? All right? You're in the energy of I am. Very active, ambitious, some of you. You're probably being very assertive, okay? We're looking for a King of Pentacles. Aries, you're probably thinking about a King of Pentacles, all right? You're probably thinking of a masculine that's driving in business, maybe. Maybe looking at being more grounded, maybe looking at your security, okay? Because now you have maybe trade through your strength, okay? Maybe you feel more stronger, more grounded. Maybe you're thinking of a grounded masculine that's striving in business. There seems to be an offer that's been handed to him behind. I don't think he's seeing his offer. Maybe he's too busy striving. Yeah, maybe he doesn't see his offer of a Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is in the energy for a King of Pentacles. Maybe think of a King of Pentacles that's using the soul of the self. He might like, or he might like giving out sunflowers, or you might like sunflowers, or someone's getting their hands dirty when it comes to maybe planting their foundation. Because now we see a masculine in the energy of looking at creativity. He's creating a collaboration. Maybe he's creating a team, a very independent team, or he's looking at maybe an earth sign person, an earth sign woman, maybe, when it comes to collaboration, or he's looking at the Empress. Maybe someone's looking at the Empress when it comes to an offer of a teamwork. You can have two children, one boy, one girl. So now we're looking at the Empress, looking at maybe divine feminine when it comes to compassion, when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to kindness, when it comes to the wise woman of archetype of a divine feminine. Someone's looking at divine feminine protecting her heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul. Someone feels very comfortable, but there seems to be something going on behind the Empress's back, okay, because she has all 12 star signs within her. She's mastered all 4 queens, okay. So we're looking at someone very abundant, the Empress. Maybe someone's looking at the Empress and they're very impressed with the intelligence and the advice from a very fertile woman. She could be fertile when it comes to parenthood. She flows with the emotions. Maybe someone's looking at someone as an Empress and they want to collaborate with this Empress. Because someone sees the Two of Cups. Aries, maybe you feel very abundant and grounded working with an Empress and a Two of Cups. Looking at partnership. We're looking at 2 people hugging in the soul of the self. Write your dreams down. You could be talking to your soulmate. You might want to invest in a Two of Cups, or you walked away from a Two of Cups. Someone looks like they're walking away because maybe they got an old investment that they're already working with and they're holding back an investment. Maybe they're working with a Taurus person. Now you're looking at creative idea, trying to get your hands dirty, Aries. Maybe, Aries, you're in the energy of looking at investing in a higher priestess, or you're looking at something very mysterious. Maybe you're studying or investing into cult studies, because it seems to be a hidden energy or a hidden emotion. Because now you're looking at the higher priestess, the subconscious mind, your intuition. Maybe you're intuitively saying you need to invest. I have invested in maybe a tarot reader. And they're holding on to an investment. Someone's holding on. Maybe you're thinking about a King of Pentacles, a Virgo person. He's analytically looking. He's dedicated at holding on. He's overly critical. You could be a writer, a policeman, a dentist, a doctor. You could be a farmer or an investment banker, or just a leader in accounts, an accountant maybe, or just a businessman and money. Someone's invested and they're holding on. Someone's probably looking at someone's career. Someone's controlling someone's finances, or someone's controlling someone's budget or holding back budget when it comes to someone's ambition. Maybe this masculine likes to invest into mysterious things. He could be studying cult studies. He's gone into a political debate. Maybe someone's holding back because they're more into status, a corrupted masculine. Could be corrupted. Has a wish fulfillment. He has a wish fulfillment to hold back a budget, to do an equal give and take to an empress energy. He has a wish fulfillment to water his own emotions. He's preparing something. Maybe he's preparing for 2 more kids. Now there's 4 children. Maybe his masculine is holding back a budget to become more grounded because he wants to invest in being a father. Maybe someone wants to invest in being a dad. But there's one child sneakily behind this masculine. Maybe this child feels blocked or left out in the cold. A Virgo child maybe feels left out because he's preparing for 2 more children. A masculine that was on a pedestal maybe. Maybe he wants to be more spiritual and less material. But it seems to be a partnership or third-party person that maybe he's thinking about material abundance. Maybe when he had a child when he was younger, or when he was a child, he felt left out by a dad. And maybe he's holding back from going towards an empress energy because he wants to do all the money and then go and sit down and be a father with his children. Maybe he doesn't want that repeated again when it comes to that culture of maybe the dad's at work and the child's at home with the mum. Maybe he wants to give that time as well, that equal investing in a home and a family. Maybe someone's holding back, It could be a King of Wands. You could be thinking about a King of Wands. Maybe he just wants to really make a lot of money and sit down and be a really good father. Because maybe someone felt left out when they were a child. Or there's a secret child. But yeah, equal give and take. Maybe that's what someone's thoughts are. Someone wants to do an equal give and take. Give generously. Maybe someone wants to have 2 more children. There might be one secret one behind. One might feel left out in the cold when they were younger, now they're older. Old enough to defend themselves. Could be a Virgo son. He's old enough to defend himself. Maybe he met the Empress's son, Virgo, when he was younger. Now he's older, about 26 or just under 26. Now he probably wants to nurture 2 more children. Maybe he's holding back because he felt bad. Maybe he loved this little child when they met. And now he's older. Maybe he wants to give to that child. Or to a child. Maybe someone just wants to invest in being a father now. They want to hold back a little bit when it comes to business. Can I looking at Aries? Maybe you're looking at a Sagittarius person. Or you want to take that leap of faith to a Sagittarius person. Maybe it's watering the 2 cups. Listening to your own inner voice. Paid attention. Invested in yourself. Held back investments. Something about a child in the background. A Virgo child. He's older now. Or when you were... Or... I reckon it's that scenario where there's a masculine that hasn't had children or wants children, but wants to be more grounded and abundant before he gets married. So you have an equal give and take. You listen to inner self. You could be thinking about a Sagittarius person or an air sign person. Maybe someone's looking at a new beginning, a new journey to invest in. Yeah, somebody wants to invest in a 2 cup. They don't want it to become a 4 cup. They don't want to abandon it. They don't want to have abandoned child, that feeling. Maybe someone felt abandoned as a child. And that's in their past, 246. You could be seeing 222. Yeah, Aries. Maybe someone doesn't want to come in as a broken heart, that hidden feeling. I need to invest in healing my own heart. I don't want the same repeated pattern for myself. And I don't want to pass on to my child. So I'm standing back, investing in myself so I can have an equal give and take. Because I'm listening to my own inner voice. You could be thinking about it. You could be thinking about a Sagittarius person, or an air sign person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Because now you're saying, I have a soulmate. Yeah, someone's manifesting. Someone's manifesting a soulmate. They got what's on the table, your intuition. But someone feels like they're being roped in by manipulation, by a snake charmer. What monkey do, monkey say, and monkey was looking after money. And that was on the table of manipulation. The energy, there was nothing on the table because the monkey kept taking something off the table. There was a hidden feeling when it comes to at work with a Taurus person or a Scorpio person. No, Cancer person. Yeah, well, Pisces. So now they're saying something agwan, something don't feel right, because what monkey say, monkey do, because there seems to be a snake. Someone do manipulation around someone's neck. Maybe someone feels like they got a noose around their neck. And what's chopping off the snake is the truth. Someone's holding on to the truth, nothing but the truth in their hand. That's why they're getting clarity, because someone's focused on their creativity. And it's turning that vision into watering, having children, a wife, equal give and take, listen to my intuition. Because now I see like what monkey say, monkey do, because I now got a different perspective about holding back my budget and not making myself feel left out in the cold, or a child, because I felt like that before. Maybe there's a past energy. Maybe someone felt like I met someone in the past. I want to go forward, but maybe I didn't invest into a child that someone had and I really liked them. Something like that. Maybe you met someone's child when they were 9. Maybe 9 or something. 9. Or 4. Or 12. Maybe 12 or 11 years old. Maybe you met someone, an ex. So now you're thinking about walking away. You're walking away from people, things, and places because you've got a different perspective, Aries. Because now you're pouring that love into yourself. Because where you were with maybe a Pisces person, or a Capricorn person, or a Virgo person, or a Taurus Virgo person, you feel there was no emotions. So now you're watering that emotion into yourself and having your wish fulfillment to have an equal give and take in a marriage that you feel as a soulmate, because you listen to inner intuition, because Aries has invested in their own maybe intuition or cult teaching. I don't know why they call it cult, but tarot reading, intuition, hidden feeling, investing into something mysterious, which was a manipulation. But the foundation is I want an equal give and take in a partnership. I'm very passionate about listening to my intuition, because Aries is saying I'm drinking my own love. Drinking my own love. There you go. Beautiful. You're drinking your own love. You're pouring love back into yourself to plant a new foundation, because you're working on maybe going towards a woman, a Taurus or a Libra person that already has 2 children. Maybe. Because now you're looking at watering your own love. Because now you're looking at love and support. Equal give and take when it comes to your emotions. Now you feel your emotions will be more watered. Why? Because earth signs is the seeds. You need emotions to water it. And you feel like this is the woman of fertility, isn't it? So now someone's fertilizing your crops. Now you feel equal give and take. That father, do you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I don't have to she doesn't depend on me. I got the children at home. I got my son. We're planting 2 things together. Yeah, I feel the goosebumps. Yeah, someone feels very grounded, very secure. Aries, you feel, maybe you'll think about King of Pentacles. You want to come and give an equal give and take because he's walking away from people, things in place that don't send for his high. It's good to be more reliable. He wants to be a very reliable father or a husband. Yeah, he wants to be reliable. He doesn't want to be that dad that's always away and he's always probably doing FaceTime with his son or daughter. Maybe there might be 5 children altogether. Blended family, maybe. But he feels someone's illuminating the mind and making him stand up with a different perspective. And that's pouring himself. Maybe he likes jeans. But he's looking at his own genes. Oh, he's looking at his own genes. From his own past, his own family bring up. Maybe he was left and he kept watching his dad in the preparation. You know, dad's the provider. You know, nah, he's got a different perspective. Like, nah, it's about the masculine and feminine in one to the equal give and take. Because you do the action, she does the nurturing. And she also could be working at home. Do you know what I mean? So there's equal when it comes to money. He feels there's more equal give and take when it comes to money. Because the love will fertilize, isn't it? Because she's a fertilizer. Because she's mastered all 4 queens. That means she's creative. She thinks from her higher self. You know, she's very practical. And she's very intellectual, you know? Yeah, I think he feels like he's found his King and Queen of Pentacles. Someone he can really have a power couple with. He wants to have an equal give and take, Aries. He wants to come in more reliable. He could be a Taurus person. He's drinking his own love. Yeah, or, yeah, King of Pentacles. He probably think about a Queen of Cups. Someone very loving. Maybe he's looking at aiming to invest in a 2 of Cup, Aries. Maybe he thinks you're very loving, Aries, a very loving woman, the Queen of Cups. A Cancer woman. I think you're very loving. Your feelings are intact. He likes your feelings, how your feelings are in balance. I think it's about feelings, emotions. I think maybe he's been watching you from behind for a while. He's been tempted to send a message. It's going to be a shock. He's recreating a foundation. He's trusting his intuition. So someone's coming forward, but use your own intuition, your own discretion. Because this King of Pentacles is back again. You could be thinking heavily about King of Pentacles, Aries. Because now you're looking at ending. Every ending has a new beginning because there's an ending of a manipulation, ending of a false foundation that's coming down. Maybe he had a different partnership, but he feels this closeness though, and now there's a separation. Maybe someone saw someone close and invested in a separation. A Sagittarius person under manipulation. Maybe this person's a tarot reader, but she's not telling the truth because she hasn't got her own creative expression. Because she hasn't got the key to life in her hand. Maybe she's not the original maker. So she's a troublemaker. So someone invested in a separation of 2 of Cups. It wasn't a togetherness. So now someone's watering their own intuition to see their own angel within you. Oh, this is beautiful. Every ending has a new beginning, Aries, all right? Because now you're looking at happily ever after. Because now there's a turning point. Maybe you're learning about maybe karmics and soulmates. You're looking at maybe Aries. Aries, you're thinking about a battle maybe with your emotions, happily ever after. Someone's coming close anyway. Someone's coming to you, Aries. I think it's this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Things you're very loving. King of Pentacles, you look at the actions and the ability. This is action. Maybe they're taking action. Maybe they're abroad. Maybe they're looking at something foreign. Oh, I knew it. It was a lie. Somebody lied. Because now there's Aquarius, the thoughts. Someone's saying, I have lied. That's why there's a tower moment. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Comes with the truth, man, about the stagnation. The Empress. King of Wands, looking at deception. See, King and Queen of Swords. So now you're looking at God. You're looking at maybe King of Wands, maybe being more grounded. Take it as it is. It's just energy, isn't it? It's energy, Aries. Energy. Remember, energy, Aries, you are the walking lesson, isn't it? Of intuition. Maybe think about a King of Pentacles. Maybe you can't look at, maybe he was a bull in a china shop. And he's acting like a fucking victim. About Queen of Swords that's telling the truth. Because they're wisdom, man. The Empress. You know, Maybe looking at a marriage or love, Aries. Someone thinks you're very smart, very intellectual, become the truth, nothing but the truth. Maybe feels a little bit embarrassed because he thinks just amazing, a perfect person to grow, to love on a pathway. Maybe someone's looking at maybe an energy of waiting for a result when it comes with intuition, probably looking at travel plans. Maybe someone's looking at travel plans because now you look at maybe King of Swords, looking at this pathway behind the Empress, because now the Empress is King and Queen Swords. Maybe someone feels, I knew it, intellect, stimulation, but it's a secret. Oh, there's someone lurking. Could be a Cancer person. Someone's barking up the wrong tree, under deception. Maybe a King of Wands. But King of Wands looking at maybe Aries. Maybe you're looking at a very good and powerful soul. Now you're relaxing. There's been some hard times. Different perspective. Someone's got a different perspective maybe because there's some hard time. Look at all that blood, man. Maybe 9 years of pain, destruction, anxiety, grief. Now you've got a different perspective maybe about the movements of maybe a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to a legacy. It's just been a pure fight, blatant lies at work. Because someone's lying, stealing, cheating, manipulation. Yeah, because someone went to fight just for the sake of fighting for success. Aries, remember, walking love, talking to. Oh yes, Aries, before I go, I got 2 colours, blue and green, alright? So don't want you to rely on the tarot reading, alright? Because images are everywhere, okay? There was no paper, no forestry tomorrow, alright? How would you get paper to put images on? So you've got to trust your own self first, at least. And make this tarot be your affirmation tarot, alright? So now you've got green, you've got blue, okay? So now close your eyes and see what colour comes to your eye first. Is it green or blue, alright? Give it a few seconds, okay? You can forward it a little bit. What colour's coming out of my hand? Oh, you think about a Aquarius person? Green. Green. Maybe you thought of green. Into me, I have. Into me, I have the ability to be friendly, humanitarian. Maybe you're thinking about your own invention or a Aquarius person that's individualistic. Maybe looking at maybe someone's intellectual framework when it comes to maybe an invention being more logical with a different perspective. Maybe you've got a different perspective, my darlings, okay? Aries, maybe you've got a different perspective that you are unique, okay? It can be a bit unpredictable with the thoughts, maybe. And let's go with the blue. Maybe looking at the moon. Maybe you're looking at maybe studying the occult, maybe. Maybe you're learning, it's your first time learning, maybe a tarot or maybe the occult mysteries and stuff like that, or intuition or spirituality on the depth of just not theory. It comes with the practical. You've got to put the practicality into it, not just the theory, all right? So maybe you're looking at maybe your own self-expression, your own purpose by using your intuition on your everyday activity, because what you put in every day is what you are later, from your emotions to your attitude to your habits, because maybe it molds your character. Maybe look at maybe someone's general mood with kind of a Aquarius person, but you're adapting to maybe the environment, all right, when it comes to Mother Earth, because we're trying to create heaven on earth. Maybe you're looking at maybe a secret cult, maybe, or secret ritual, or maybe look at maybe someone power tripping, okay? Or maybe you feel like you found a power couple. So every ending has a new beginning. Maybe you're cutting generational curses, which is very good, all right? Because that's karmic debt back to you. Good karmic debt back to you. That's you walking in love, talking in truth, maybe correcting all your flaws. Maybe you're looking at maybe a secret affair at work when it comes to maybe house 8. Because now you're looking at maybe shared assets. Maybe someone manipulated you for shared assets, okay? It could be maybe a Sagittarius person in a partnership, or maybe Aquarius or Pisces or Taurus person. Take it as it resonates because it's energy, all right? So now maybe you're looking at trying to adapt within your own environment by using your own intuition. And this is where your legacy comes in. It's your intuition. It's your legacy, all right? Remember, your soul is the prize, okay? You can use the internet. You can use the tarot, okay? But don't let the tarot use you. All right, because the soul is the prize. The soul is the lottery. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.